Alright, so here's Premiere Pro. Um, this is the way you should probably work most of the time, where you have the source selected up here, as opposed to effects controller or audio clips or metadata, right? So we have the source, we have the project window down here, and then we have the program panel here, right? Which is sometimes called the record window. And we have the timeline. Of course, we have the project with the media right here. We may use other things in here throughout the project, but primarily we're going to mostly be working off these panels. Okay, we have pull down menus up on top, and we have we have our tools right here. Okay, but primarily we'll be working with the selection tool. So to get a new sequence, right, we can do it in a couple of ways. We can actually go to we can make a new sequence with the pull down menu, or we can do this, which I think is the best way to go, where we actually take video here, right, and we can just drag it in here, and now we have a sequence that's going to be made with the correct size for the video. Now we don't necessarily need this video, so I'm going to delete this, right, but I still have the sequence going on, and here's the sequence, which is called the name of the video. Okay, now of course we don't want this in here, we want this in the sequence, so we'll drag this out and we'll put it in the sequence, right, and we will rename this first last 7. Okay, so we got the sequence going. Now what we want to do, since we're going to cut this first scene, is that I am going to drag the video up here into the source window, right? And the first thing we want to do is we want to look at the script A, and then we want to watch the video and listen to it and figure out what's going on.
Hi, Rudy. Could I get 5 coffees and some cream in a bag, please?
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
So here we see the actor, right? He comes in. First off, we hear the director saying, calling action, right? And then we have him ordering the coffee, and then the actor turns around and he looks at someone and he starts talking, right? So we know this is going to happen. Now, we have this other piece of footage here, which is going to be called the reverse shot, right? Where if we watch this, this is what we're cutting with.
106B, take 3, marker.
Mr. Level, hi.
No one calls me Mr. Level. You can call me Ben.
Right, so we have the counter shot here, right? So we have these 2 shots that we are going to cut together. So first, we're going to cut this guy ordering the coffee in. So we are going to bring this up here, okay? And we'll figure out where we want it to start. Probably like right here, right after the action. So then we mark in and out points, right? In and out points are where we are telling Premiere where we want the footage to start and stop the cut, right? And we can use in and out points by marking in and out here. As you can see, we can also hit I and O, right? Not 0, but I and O on the keyboard, which is what I do most of the time, okay? So I'm going to hit an I for an in point, and as you can see, everything's great now. So if I drag this in here, it will be this entire piece of footage, but I want an out point, so...
Hi, Rudy. Could I get 5 coffees and some cream in a bag?
Now, if I want to fast forward, right, I can use L to play on the keyboard, right?
Bag, please.
And if I hit it several times, it'll go really fast, right? I can also hit J for reverse, and I can hit K to stop and play, right?
Hi, Rudy. Could I get 5 coffees and some cream in a bag, please? I'm fine, thanks. Hi, Rose. Please.
So anyway, I'll get something probably up to high Rose.
So, hi, Rose.
Right? So I'm going to hit the out point, which is an O. And I have my first cut here. Now, I have options. I can click and drag this footage down here, right? And audio and video will both come. I can also just drag the video or the audio independently by dragging one of these down. Say I just want to drag the audio. I can drag this, and here's just the audio, right? Now we have video. We have 3 layers of video, 3 layers of audio right here, right? Okay. So I want to drag both, so I'm going to drag both of these in, and here's my first edit.
Hi, baby. Could I get 5 coffees and some cream in a bag, please?
There we go. Now I'm going to go for shot 2. It says hi, Rose.
Mr. Mr. Level. Hi.
There we go. So I'm going to drag this in here. And now the scene is going to play out something like this.
I'm fine, thanks. Hi, Rose.
Mr. Level. Hi.
So now we have this shot counter shot going on, and that's our first edit, right? So this is basic editing here. This is how we want to do this. Now another way we could edit if we wanted to is, I'm just going to go ahead and do a Control or Command Z on Mac, Control Z on PC. And let's say I want to do an edit in the classic 3-point editing, right? Which is what we did. Instead of dragging in, what I can do is that I can use the arrows and I can get the frame that I want, which is going to be right here, okay? And I can do an end mark right here on the actual timeline right here, right? So I can do an end point here, which I can do. And then what I can do is I can do an insert or an overwrite edit here, where I can do this. And now I have
I'm fine.
this going in here.
Hi, Rose.
Mr. Level. Hi.
Right? Now, the reason why this went on separate tracks is because this is where we have selected these tracks to be, right? So let's say I want this to continue right here, right, on video 1 and audio 1. If I select these here, right, and of course I take off these, I have this going on, I can go ahead and do that insert right there, and we have it that way as well, right? So this is how we can do basic editing.